Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to look at another video of the Honda City, and here we are going to talk about what is the pro and the con, but in a way where the cons can be actually uh, made into a pro. So let's see how this goes. And this is the V model. If you've not seen my other videos on the car, I'll link them down below. Do check them out. They would really help you decide whether you should go for this or not. And before we get into the video, do subscribe to the channel. It's the red button below. Click the bell icon. Select all for all notifications from this channel, and also do like and comment on the video. Now, it has got a push button start, very smooth that way. You have to press the clutch and switch it on. Now let's talk about this display. So this infotainment display, there are various things going on around which say that the display is not that good or the reverse camera is not that good. Now I have put the car in reverse and this is how the camera actually looks. It's not the best, it is not as clear, it gets pixelated, but it does the job. So there are three modes on the camera. One is an ultra wide, the other one is a wide, and the last one is a top down view. Now you can also edit this by clicking on the screen, increasing the brightness, which is very helpful, increasing the contrast as well, which really helps getting some more clarity, though the pixelation doesn't go away, but the screen overall looks better. You can even hide the guidelines or grid lines and hide unhide depending upon it. There are four sensors at the back. We will see it once we step out of the car, but overall the screen is not that bad. Now again, this was regarding the reverse camera. Now let's go into the normal screen, and here you can really take the brightness up. So when people say that you cannot see the screen, not true. It was the same setting. If you want, you can go back in the video. Same setting, I increase the brightness and it looks much better. So even in broad daylight, which currently the sun is up, it is 1:17 p.m. in the afternoon. The screen is still good, though you can still play around with the brightness and contrast and everything. I like to keep the contrast a little lower because I like the blacks. I don't want it too high. So the screen is not that good again, but it is doable. I've seen other car reverse cameras and screens as well. So I know that this is not the best, but it is not the worst as well. It does not look like a third party fit. It is an OEM display, and you can understand by looking at it. So there is another cool thing which takes place with respect to the screen. So the screen turns into day mode and night mode automatically when you switch on and off the lights, and I personally find it extremely interesting. So even if you keep the brightness to full, as soon as you turn the knob to switch on your lights, or if you have automatic headlights in the city, it will automatically turn black, the entire display, and the entire theme of the uh, infotainment system will change. Let's have a look at that. So as you can see, I have turned on the light and it is still broad daylight. Automatically the screen will shift to dark mode. So there you can see the lights were on, now they're off. Automatically it goes. I switch it on again. So that's about the screen, and now let's go on to the next one. The car has alloy wheels in the lowest model. So they are not great, but they are alloy wheels, and I thought it is a very big pro to have alloy wheels. Now let's look at the next one, which is the turning radius. The turning radius of the car is really good, and it is one of the best in this segment, at least according to me. So just to do a small test, I'm just turning the car, and as you can see, it's not a lot of space here, but the car does turn properly, and it could have taken the entire turn, but the road there is not good. But to give you an idea, the turning radius is absolutely brilliant. You don't have to worry. Even taking a U-turn, you do not have to back up at all. The car will automatically be able to take that turn. The next one are the airbags. Now, even at the lowest model, which is the V model, the car comes with four airbags, two in the front and two side airbags, which is really good. If you go to the top model, then you have side curtain airbags as well, which you don't have with the base model. But I think four airbags are good enough, um, because this car does have a NCAP rating of 5, so which is good. The next one are fog lamps. So obviously you do have DRLs which are there in the base model. You have fog lamps also in the base model. They are not LED, they are halogen, but they are there. You also get projector headlamps, which is purely interesting. And let's switch on them and see them. Plus you do get lane change indicators as well. Now that's also a feature which is not available in many cars at the base level. So this is another pro which you should look at. Now let's jump into the lights from the outside, and I have both the models here. So this is the ZX with the 9 element LED light and the fog lamp, and the DRL. So it's got a DRL as well, obviously. This is the V model. The VX has the same. So you have a DRL, halogen headlamps, a turn indicator, and fog lamps. So that's the basic difference between them. Now let's look at the headlights turned on. So these are only the fog lights, and now I'll turn on the projector, and this is the high beam. And all of this in the base model. Remember that you can convert this into LED also if you want. And this is the lane change indicator. So after a point of time, it automatically shuts off. Now let's go into the next one, which is the rear seat comfort. So this is the only car in the segment which has got a very nice back seat. So you have got a lot of room. You have a center console with cup holders, and as you can see, there is a lot of space. You also get two chargers, which are 12 volts. But I would prefer if they would have given one here and USB slots in place of this, but nevertheless it's there. And you get two AC vents as well. You can shut them off, or change the side. That is available for the backseat people. Now the comfort is good here. There are three seat belts also on the back, which is good. Apart from that, you get two speakers on the doors, which are also good. And now talking about the speakers, we will listen to them as well, so stay tuned. Let's look at the boot. So the boot is also one of the best in the class. If I'm not wrong, it is around 500 liters. So there's a large boot space which you have, and the stepney and everything sits below it. You have a trunk light also, which is extremely useful. But apart from that, as you can see, I've put a small box there, and there is a lot of boot space. Welcome to the channel. Now let's listen to the speakers, and I'll keep quiet so that you can hear the video. Today we're going to do something very interesting. It's not only a comparison between the 13 Pro Max and the OnePlus 9, but it is a comparison between iOS, Android with respect to gaming, and 120 Hertz gaming. So this is going to be purely interesting. Do subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Down below is the red button. Click on the bell icon and turn on all notifications so that you can get all the channel updates, and do like and share the video as well. So these are the speakers, and they're extremely good according to me. But yes, if you put on the volume to the highest, which is 62 or 63, then the speakers start fading a little bit. But apart from that, the sound quality is extremely good. So with this, there is just one last cool feature which is left, and these are the wipers. So normally, to clean the windshield, the wipers will go on, but after a few seconds, it'll again clean the screen. And this is something which I found pretty interesting coming from other cars. This is something which I found different in the Honda City. So with this, we are at the end of the video. Do let me know down in the comment section if you have any queries, because I respond to all your queries. And as usual, thanks for watching.